if you can see this or not. I'm hoping that some of you will start to pop in here so that you can see this. My name is Lisa Howard, and I am the founder of the Powerhouse Mastermind group that we just launched last week. And the reason why I've invited you guys here today is because I want to explain to you a little bit about our group and hopefully answer some questions that you have about why I started it and what we're going to be doing in there and what it's for and who it's for. And so hopefully that answers some of your questions. What we're going to be doing a lot of in there is learning together and growing together. So even though I am the founder and what most people would say the leader of the group, I really want to encourage those of you who are a part of this group to embrace your own sense of ambition and initiative to go ahead and take charge in the group. So what I mean by that is that if somebody else asks a question that you know that you can answer, go ahead and answer it. This group has been designed to help women leaders to develop, regardless of where you are a woman leader, whether that is in your house, at your place of work, in a business that you are trying to launch, maybe you have a service that you want to provide or a product that you want to create. I really want this place to be a safe sanctuary and a place for camaraderie and a place that inspires vision for us to really to achieve those super hard goals and really crazy goals that maybe you know, you don't always feel so comfortable sharing to your personal Facebook page for possibly fear of criticism, or maybe it's just not the right place and you don't want to overwhelm your audience and you want to share a new idea that you maybe just had, or maybe you started a new program and you actually are trying to get some feedback. This is going to be a great group to do that. And I'm trying to make it so that, so I did put a couple of rules for the group and they are posted in the group description. But this group really is for people who are all different kinds of entrepreneur, go-getter women. So if you are wanting to be empowered and you're wanting to level up in some area of your life, whether that's in your finances or your relationship with your child or your spouse or your coworkers, this is going to be a great group. And what I want to do is that if you currently own a business or run a business, or maybe are an independent representative for some type of affiliate program, or you know, any type of network marketing or direct selling associations of any kind, if you are involved in anything like that, the only rules that I'm going to be placing on this group, what I'm going to be asking is that, and I know that a lot of you who are in this group are probably pretty rowdy people. You know, I'm not going to put a no cussing rule on the group. Although I will ask that you don't call other people names. If I find anyone calling anyone any kind of names, you will be immediately booted out of here, because that's not what I believe in, and that's hopefully not what you believe in either. And what I really want to do is make it so that this is a group where you can share your business and you can hopefully gain some you know, new followers on your pages and share your freebies if you do have you know, groups that you're running and stuff like that. I do want to make it so that this is a place where you can share that as well, so that we can all grow together. I don't want this to be a group where it's only me growing my stuff. That is not my intent at all. And so I have invited a large amount of people to this group, and I aim to hit several thousand people in this group. And my goal for May, I want to hit 500 people. And so I'm asking that if you know some type of woman in your life who is super powerful. Maybe she doesn't even know that she is powerful. Reach out to her and let her know about this group and say, hey, you know, there is a new free group that my friend is running, and you know, maybe you are in there too, hopefully. So you could say, why don't you come and join us? And basically just let's get the word out there, because I want this to be, right now, this is a mastermind group that is entirely online, but I do intend to design meetup groups that are based around this concept. So, and I will be planning some intensives that are going to be the Power Woman's branding. That is going to be what we're going to be doing. So this group is going to be growing. I'm going to be growing this idea as much as possible. I currently have one admin who is a super awesome lady, and she's very, very knowledgeable about many things in regards to hospitality, customer service, promotions, recruiting for volunteering events, stuff like that. But her name is Devin Miller. And if you have any questions at all, and for some reason are trying to get a hold of me and you can't, you can go ahead and contact Devin, and hopefully she can either answer your question or will direct that question to me so that we can get it answered as quickly as possible. So I'm going to be regularly posting recorded calls and videos like this to the group that for training purposes on a variety of topics, hopefully based off of what you are telling me that you would like to know. I am going to do my best to post things on a calendar. So there's going to be some files that I will be posting in the group, and those will be made available. Those of you who currently, like I said, if you are a business owner right now and you are wanting to join this group for networking purposes, that's great. Go ahead and jump in there. You're not going to be required to watch any of my training videos. I'm not going to, you know, make it super strict or anything like that. This group is for you, and that is the way I would like for it to, I want it to stay that way. So at any point in time, if you, I need you to help me as well. So if you notice something that I'm doing that maybe wasn't the best way, I am myself currently working on being tactful in my delivery. So if I say something that maybe you felt like was really rude or not the best way for me to present something, go ahead and say something. And if you'd like to private message me, that's fine, but I have a pretty thick skin and I'm a big girl. And if I say something that's honestly like fucked up or something and you don't like it, say something right out there in the open and we'll address the conflict so that we can figure it out. And you know, if I mess up, I will apologize and own up to that. And that is my promise to you, that as we are all a part of this group, that it will be a place for us to share our thoughts and our feelings and our struggles and our triumphs as we hit our awesome goals, growing together. And let's see, there was one question that someone had asked me. Oh, so this group is totally, totally free. If you guys are wondering if you're gonna have to pay at some point in time for this group, those people will eventually have to pay for this group. I am going to eventually make this where it will be a paid members area, and I likely will transition away from using this page, but that will be farther down the road, possibly a couple of years down the road before I abandon this group page. But what I'm trying to tell you guys right now is that those of you who are in kind of this, you know, early birds getting into this group at the start, at the founding level, you guys are going to be, and what I'm going to call you guys is I'm going to kind of grandfather you in as founding members. And so anyone who comes in prior to there being 1,000 members in the group, I am going to make you lifetime free membership so that you will not ever have to pay to have access to the materials that I'm going to share with you. And I will be raising my rates over the next few years. And it is going to be harder to book sessions with me and to have time with me. And so this is the way I hope to be able, as I grow, to continue to share myself with those of you who have really supported me along the way in the last few years, when it's really been super tough in those early startup stages when you're just in the grind mode. So that is hopefully something that will be of great use and value to the Powerhouse Mastermind group members. Like I said, the ones that get in there before 1,000 members. And I'm gonna go ahead. I talked really fast, and I think that the time, and we kind of had some short notice on this particular event, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this off right now. And if we have any other questions, like I said, I am going to post this recording in the group, and then I will also, for those of you who, for some reason, if you got in here and then you disappeared for any reason, I will provide you with a link that you can access this at a later time if that is good for you. And you can go back and listen to it maybe a little better if for some reason you were distracted. But thank you so much for coming and stopping by. Those of you who did pop in for a moment, I really appreciate it so much. And I look forward to growing this group, and I will probably do another one of these little informational sessions here and there. So share with your friends, share with the world. It's a totally free group. This is primarily going to be about just personal development in general. So it's not going to be those of you who are like, oh my gosh, Lisa's a fitness nut and this is going to be nothing but exercise. No, that's not, I'm not going to do that to you guys. Though don't be surprised, because as this group fills up, I'm friends with a lot of people who are trainers and coaches and fitness instructors and group fitness instructors and people who are It Works representatives and Beachbody coaches and people who are working with Avon and you name it. So, but that's why we are going to put some, designated times for some of you to share your links and stuff like that. Those of us, even myself, I am involved in a network marketing business. So I don't want to overwhelm those of you who are not involved with network marketing or don't have an interest in that. And so we will have designated times for that to happen. I look forward to answering your questions at a later time, and I hope you have a great night. Bye.